These are the assembly instructions to my small stationery box. There are two main pieces to my box. I'm going to start with the bottom of my box. So it has a rectangular score line in the center. And I'm just folding down on those score lines, and the score lines for the tabs as well. And I have them at both ends. And then I'm going to fold down on the score lines that are on either side. So now that I've folded down on the score lines, I can easily see where my decorative panels need to go. The thinner strips are for the lid, and the wider ones are for the bottom of my box. One at the top, one at the bottom, and the two longer ones are at the sides. And I'm just going to glue them down, trying to maintain an even border between the edges and the score lines and my panel. So next I'm going to flip my piece over, and I have a piece that goes at the bottom of my box. Now this is a little bit thicker. This is foil poster board. Not only is it pretty, but it also gives my box a little more sturdiness. So I'm just covering the underside with glue, and I'm going to position it so that it's more or less centered between all those score lines. So next I'm putting glue on one of these corner tabs. I'm just bringing up one of the ends, and I want the cut edge of this piece to go right along the score line of my tab, and that creates a nice corner. I'm just putting glue on the tab that's on the other side, and I'm lifting it up and gluing it to that back panel as well. The cut edge of this piece is right along the score line of my tab, and there is a gap between these two tabs, like so. I'm going to do the same with the other side. Now that one end is folded up, I can probably do them easily at the same time. So I'm just putting glue on both those tabs, and then I'm bringing my panel up, that cut edge right up to that score line of my tab. And I'm doing that on both sides. And I can go in with my bone folder and just spread all of that glue. So that's the bottom done. Now we're going to work on the lid. So my lid is a reinforced lid, meaning that there are extra flaps on the top and bottom and both sides to make the edges of my lid a little bit sturdier. So I'm just folding down on all the score lines for my lid. So again, I have decorative pieces for my lid. I have the grid piece that goes on the top. I have my long strips that go on either side, and then the short ones go at the top and at the bottom, like so. So I'm just going to glue those down, again trying to maintain an even border around the four sides. I've just randomly chosen one of those corner tabs, and I'm putting glue all over right to the edge, and then I'm tucking it under and then bringing the adjacent side right in there. That cut edge of that side is right up to the score line of my tab. I'm just adding a little bit of pressure, making sure that that glue takes, and I'm just going to do that for all four of those tabs. And now I have those 4 flaps left over. I'm temporarily folding them backwards just so that you can see. I'm covering every single one of them with glue. And then I am folding them inwards, like so. And then spreading that glue. So not only does it reinforce my lid, but it also hides these tabs. So I have my base, and then I have my lid.